Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cyber Advantage 2026, Week 6. From institutional control to strategic leverage, how mature cyber governance expands strategic choice. Tonight, we talk about when governance is stable, cyber risk stops limiting action and starts enabling it. For 5 weeks, we built towards control. We moved from seeing risk to deciding faster, to sustaining clarity, to institutionalizing governance. Now comes a shift most organizations miss because once cyber governance is stable, the question is no longer how do we avoid loss? It becomes what can we now safely do that others cannot? That's strategic leverage. And in 2026, amid AI acceleration, geopolitical volatility, supply chain fragility, and regulatory expansion, leverage is what separates resilience organizations from influential ones. The 2026 trends we're seeing is AI plus regulation plus ecosystem risk. This year's dominant shifts are clear. AI adoption is expanding faster than regulatory harmonization. Supply chains are becoming digital ecosystems. Cyber posture is being evaluated by investors and boards. National security concerns are influencing corporate governance. In this environment, cyber maturity is not a constraint, it is a strategic differentiator. Organizations with weak governance slow innovation to reduce exposure. Organizations with strong governance accelerate innovation because exposure is understood. That's the leverage gap. The core insight is that control creates optionality. In week 6, we extend that idea. Control creates optionality. Optionality means entering new markets confidently, deploying AI faster than competitors, partnering without fear of cascading exposure, scaling digital services without regulatory paralysis. Weak governance limits choice. Strong governance expands it. There are 3 ways that cyber becomes strategic leverage. Faster innovation with guardrails. Organizations with codified decision rights and durable risk ownership can greenlight innovation without starting from scratch. AI pilots don't stall in compliance loops. Cloud transitions don't trigger panic because governance already defines who approves, what thresholds apply, and what trade-offs are acceptable. Speed without fragility, that's leverage. Second is ecosystem confidence. In 2026, no organization operates alone. So partners, vendors, cloud providers, AI platforms all expand the attack surface. And cyber mature institutions can share data with clarity, structure contracts with risk alignment, communicate posture transparently to regulators and boards. And therefore, confidence attracts stronger partnerships, but fragility repels them. So cyber advantage becomes reputation capital. We then have to look at strategic risk taking because here's the quiet truth. The most powerful organizations in 2026 are not the most risk adverse, they are the most risk intelligent. They know which risks are acceptable, which are temporary, and which unlock growth. Institutional control enables leaders to take deliberate risks without gambling, and that distinction matters. The leadership shift is that cyber leadership is no longer saying, can we defend this? It is, can we govern this well enough to pursue it? This shift moves cyber from the back office into strategic planning, not as an obstacle, but as an enabler. So our week 6 leadership lens asks ourselves to think about where is cyber governance currently slowing innovation because clarity might be missing? Which opportunities are we avoiding? not due to risk, but due to uncertainty? And what could we safely accelerate if our control mechanisms were trusted? Those questions reveal where leverage is waiting. And why does this matter so much right now? Because AI compresses innovation cycles. Geopolitical tensions increase scrutiny. Boards demand defensible digital strategy. Cyber risk is no longer episodic, it is systemic. And organizations that master leverage will expand faster, partner smarter, decide with greater authority, influence markets instead of reacting to them. And cyber advantage stops being about protection, it becomes about power. So, our closing reflection for week 6 is that endurance wins the incident, institutional control wins the decade, but strategic leverage, well, that shapes the future. Cyber maturity in 2026 is not about staying safe, it is about expanding safely, and that is the final shift. Risk leads to control, control leads to confidence, and confidence leads to greater strategic power. So this is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the founder of CSTGIA, wrapping up week 6. When governance is stable, choices expand.